Hi, my name's Timmy. Wait, this is weird. Like, should I just say my name? It's so strange saying that. Do I have to say my name?
Just go.
Okay.
The definition of religions is an established faith that comes along with practices, and in most cases, rules and regulations.
This is a really difficult question, but the way I define religion is a group of people coming together and practicing their own religious beliefs. And I think it's more of the community aspect rather than the spiritual or the belief systems. For example, Christianity uses the Bible. I think it's more of the personal relationship than your relationship with, for example, a pastor or priest.
I would define religion as a group of people that worship a higher power and come together as a community to pray, basically, and worship.
I define religion as something faithful, as something that gives people justification for actions, and it allows people to feel supported. I don't know, it gives them a sense of comfort if they can't find peace in anything, if that makes sense.
I define religion as a spiritual level of comfort that has been given to you by someone.
Okay. I am more religious. Actually, I don't know what that means. I am spiritual and religious.
I would say I'm more of a spiritual person. When I mean spiritual, I think about taking time away from our community and really just trying to reflect. And I think that's how you grow as a person.
I'm a baptized Catholic. However, I would consider myself more spiritual just because I don't go to church that often. I only go on the main holidays like Christmas, Easter, and for family religious events.
More spiritual. I don't believe in a god, but I do believe in a higher power, like the universe or karma. So I wouldn't say it's not a religion, it's more of a faith based on something bigger than myself.
I'm very deeply spiritual at this point in my life because I was raised religious, but there were some structures within my organized religion that I didn't agree with.
So before college, I was always raised Catholic, and my mom is very, very stern Catholic. I always believed in God. Without a doubt, I knew God existed, but I kind of took it for face value. It wasn't really a belief system that was incorporated into my way of life.
I grew up Catholic and went to church every Sunday, went to a Catholic grade school, and then for high school I went to a Jesuit high school, and I learned a lot about the Jesuit experience, and I think it's good, but I don't think it really applies to me.
My religious life before college was actually pretty prominent. I went to a Jesuit high school, so I was always around religion, but never fully connected with it. However, it was always prominent in my life.
Before college, I grew up Catholic in the South, really Southern Catholic family. They aren't so much as strong Catholics as they were in the past, but I used to go to like religion class every week. We went to church every week, and I did all the sacraments or celebrations or whatever they're called up until confirmation. And that's when I told my parents I didn't really want to be involved in religion anymore. They didn't take that very nicely.
Before college, I was actually ordained as an elder since the age of 13. I went to church every Sunday, sometimes 3 or 4 times throughout the weekdays too. And I was also part of my church choir for 13 years. That all stopped once I came to college.
Coming to Regis definitely has strengthened my faith in religion. I did not expect to come to a private Jesuit university, but I'm so happy I did, because the professors and the classes I've taken have really helped me figure out a lot of questions that I was asking. And yeah, I've become a lot more consolidated in my relationship with God.
Since I've been here at Regis, I don't think it has either developed or dissembled my spirituality, but I like it how it's not pushed on me, but they still provide information and gives me the opportunity to really choose for myself and like choose what I want to believe in.
Before coming to Regis, I thought it was going to be more religious and more in your face about it. However, it wasn't. At my high school, which was a Jesuit high school, I experienced more like in your face religion, which I like it here more just because they're not trying to force it upon you. However, you're still going to take your everyday religion classes, but you're still going to talk about it, but no one's trying to like recruit you to be Catholic or like believe in Jesuit values.
I don't know if Regis specifically has helped my spirituality, but maybe just coming to college and the whole college experience, being on my own, maybe has strengthened it a little bit. But Regis definitely has a big impact on my acceptance and openness to everybody.
Yes, my spirituality has been further developed since I've been in Regis because my moral compass has been solidified, meaning that what I think is good has been reinforced as being actually good, and what I think is bad has been reinforced as being something bad.
As life goes on, I think, as at least I can see it through older people, they come back to their religious views as they were as a kid. So I'm interested to see if I will ever go back, but at this point in time, I don't see myself going back to Catholicism, but things could change.
I see myself still being a Catholic after college and in my life after college, and raising my kids as baptized Catholics and having them go through their first communion and all that, just because my family's been doing that for years, and I feel like I should continue on that tradition and instill some beliefs into them.
Yeah, I think that it's just kind of a part of me. I never really have been religious, more of a spiritual type person on my own. I think it's just part of who I am.
I think once I get out of college, I'll end up going back to my religion. I'll become a more religious person, because by then I'll have a better understanding of who I actually am and like what I need. And I think that religion will help me with that, but right now I don't understand how.
I would say I'm pretty well-rounded about knowing other religions.
I know the basics about most other religions just from taking 4 years of religion in high school and now taking my first year of religion in college. I don't know like the main things about them, but I have a general sense of what they believe in and what their belief systems are and like their holy books.
I know like the basics of a couple different religions: Islam, Buddhism, Catholicism. Just the basics.
I know a pretty decent amount. My parents have always taught me to learn as much as you can about people that aren't like you. So when I was younger, I used to go into Buddhist temples with my friends who were of Asian or Pacific Islander descent. And in middle school, I not spend the night over at my Jewish friends' houses, so I always end up going to temple on Sunday mornings too.
I think there is a lot that you can get from going through the traditions and really being informed about why we're doing what we're doing and where this came from. So, yeah, a lot of people like saying they're spiritual and not religious, but I'm proud to say I'm religious.
I think it is an important process to question your religious views, and like I said, it'll be interesting to see if I ever go back. But right now, I'm a pretty happy person where I'm at.
I would say I'm pretty comfortable with my religion right now. I still go to church on occasion and still believe in that. However, I'm not super into it, and I'm fine with it that way. I can just consider stopping in when I can and saying prayers and just being thoughtful to be religious as well.
I'm so happy. I mean, I think that what I believe in and who I am is great, and religious or not, I think everybody is a special person in their own way, and so I'm extremely happy, and I don't know, I wouldn't change it for the world, I think.
I do wish to see change, but not right now. I'm happy with where I am. I think that the role that religion will play in my life will become more important as I mature and grow older, but right now in this moment I'm pretty content.